Do you love automobiles? Everything about them. The speed, the technology, the color. Well, if you do, I think you're going to enjoy listening to the story of my visit to the BMW assembly line plant in Spartanburg, South Carolina. But even if you don't care anything about cars like me, I think you'll really enjoy seeing these beautiful automobiles. Personally, if my car runs efficiently and faithfully and I like the color, I'm fine with it. But when an opportunity came up to take a tour from my community center here at the retirement community for a day tour to Spartanburg, I thought that sounded fascinating. I would love to see how cars are actually made and see them go along the assembly line. So I signed up. It's only an hour-and-a-half trip, and the tour itself was 1 hour. But there were a lot of rules and regulations, so let me tell you all about it. Hi, I'm Sandy from Sandy Over 70. Thanks for watching. I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification button. When we arrived at the Welcome Center, we were greeted with these beautiful ponds and water fountains. It was so relaxing. We went inside to the lobby where we were told that we could not do the tour unless we had closed-toe shoes, no heels, no open backs. We then had to sign a waiver and we were issued this badge. Our tour was to leave in a half hour, and we were invited to look around the museum. Hi, I'm here at the BMW plant in Spartanburg, South Carolina. We took an assembly line tour, and we're now in the museum here. I'm going to show you photos of all the beautiful cars. We were not able to photograph in the assembly line, but I'll tell you all about it. We were divided into 3 groups of 12 and escorted onto a large bus. We rode about, 8-10 minutes. It was quite a distance to get to the actual factory. We were told that no photographs would be allowed, and I was horrified. I knew this beforehand, but I kept wondering, how am I going to tell you all about this factory tour if I can't show you what I saw? But there was nothing to be done about it. They locked up my camera and gave it back when it was over, and we had to show them that we were turning off our phones. So there was no cheating. The BMW Spartanburg plant is located in Greer, South Carolina. The 1 hour assembly hall factory tour costs $15 for adults. The Spartanburg plant is the BMW group producer of the BMW X3, X3M, X5, X5M, and X7 sports activity vehicles, and X4, X4M, X6, and X6M sports activity coupes. During the tour, we walked along the assembly line and saw how what they call the ultimate driving machine is built. This tour begins with the painted body of the vehicle and ends with the completed vehicle driving out of the plant. The physical size of the BMW plant Spartanburg is approximately 7 million square feet. Currently, BMW manufacturing produces more than 1,400 vehicles each day. The factory is the global producer of BMW X3, X4, X5, and X6 sports activity vehicles and coupes to more than 140 global markets. It was interesting to see that they have to put the steering wheel on the right side of some of the cars in order to make them usable in foreign markets. Also, every single car that we saw that is manufactured there is being manufactured to order. Someone has already ordered each of these cars, and their specifications are being included in the manufacture. During the first part of the tour, I didn't really see any people working there. All I saw were multiple layers of tracks with cars in various states of assembly passing by, and huge robots moving about, moving the cars, putting things into the cars, and inspecting the cars. I couldn't believe that there weren't people there. Occasionally, I saw someone in the rooms behind us at a computer, but really everything seemed to be operating on its own. I wondered if people were making these computers move, and then I realized, no, it's all programmed, and these robots are doing what they were told to do. Of course, there's a lot of safety factors included. The robots inspect their own work and will shut down or notify the workers if something is not correct. As we moved along the line, I started to see more and more workers who were actually inspecting the cars and installing some of the items inside the cars. At one point, one man was slamming the doors shut to make sure they closed properly and taking a rubber hammer to make sure the seal was very tight. At another point, when a worker put the logo on the front of the hood, we were told to applaud because this meant that the car had passed its inspections and was ready for its test drive. The worker installing the logo really appreciated our applause and gave us a big smile. Let me tell you about several of the innovations that they're using here. In the body shop, there are more than 2,000 high-tech precision robots. They're called Titan robots. They are capable of handling 2,200 pounds of payload. They eliminate the conveyor system for this area because they pick up the entire underbody and carefully place it in the fixture so studs can be welded on. After the process is completed, the Titan moves the underbody from station to station until all the studs are in place. Workers also use a scanner glove to replace the use of scanning guns. This enables them to have both hands free and helps improve efficiency, quality, processes, and ergonomics. I hope you enjoyed this little talk about the BMW assembly line. It's really a fun place to visit, and I'm sorry I couldn't show you the inside, so I guess you'll just have to go yourself. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you've ever visited this factory or similar factories. Have a great day.